Day 21, Radville BMX. 30-day, 30 bike, BMX challenge, old school BMX. Today, in the lineup, 1987 Hutch Exel. Let's get into it. So this Exel is an original blue, original decals on the bike itself, frame and fork. The complete bike was restored here at Radville BMX, so we'll go through that and talk about what's right, what's wrong. And we actually had a little bonus footage where we were gonna shoot this video outside so you could get a better look at the color, and got caught in a thunderstorm, so we had to get in and get safe. Always be safe out there. It's been a lot of storms rolling through here. It's dog days of summer, early August, Friday evening, and you can probably hear that in the background. So we went ahead and moved it inside, and we'll go through it in here and post this and add some edits to it with some close-up pictures for you to see. But the Hutch Exel, pretty cool, right? So probably not a lot of old school hardcore Hutch Exel fans out there, but there definitely are, and I'm one of them. So the Exel was introduced in 1987, and I would think that was done in response to making some low-cost, entry-level freestyle bikes. But I like it. It's a cool bike. Got this in original blue, so you can't beat it. It's got platform on the seat mast, around the seat mast platform, and also on the rear frame, rear chain stays, got a little bit of a platform there. And up front on the forks, we also have where you can screw in some pegs. We don't have any pegs present. We could probably correct that later on, but right now it's just without. Went ahead and just made this restoration as complete as possible for today. Hoping to have a chance to show it a little bit more outside today. So, but with the storm coming through, just gotta be safe and go ahead and get this posted to you. So, but stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have some good weather on the weekend, and we can move this outdoors a little bit more in anticipation of our finale, which definitely expected to be a change of scenery. So stay tuned. There you go. In case you were wondering, you hear that. So, Hutch Exel, 1987, first year the Exel was introduced. This particular bike, from the ground up, Tioga Comp Ramp tires. Real pleased with these. And it must have been the tires that made it rain, because we wanted to get these out and ride around. And these are not your all-weather radials, trust me, right? You got the slick down the middle for the ramp, and inside of street tread. And these are classic 80s OG tires that are real nice, and I think they're correct for what this bike would actually have had back in the day. So it's kind of nice to use these tires on this particular build, but like I said, I don't think it would be out of the question. Of course, probably would have had Hutch tires on here, but wouldn't go that far. So anyway, liking the ramp tread on this Exel. Inside we have the Joytech 48 spoke hubs, which again was the big thing in '87. You're starting to see the 48 spokes, 48s as they're called, and this has those present. So real happy with the spokes on this one. That would have been correct for it. And these are, decent shape. Nothing extravagant, but again, right for the bike. The rear brake is a repop MX, but we'll move up front and you'll see a nicer version of actually a Dia-Compe in the front. Crankset, we got the disc, compact disc, and a disc would be correct for the '87 model. I'm not sure if it's this disc or not, but the crankset I think is 170. It looked a little short to me. And we got the lollipop pedals on there in pink, so added some pink accents to it. You can see the decal, probably more of a purplish pink in there. I think that's kind of changed colors over the years. Originally, it kind of jumped out at me as a pink, but you can see the sticker on the disc is actually pink as well, and it's kind of close, but you can see the purple backdrop behind it, and it's definitely more matching up with that. So it's kind of more of a blue and purple with white. I took some liberties with the pink accents on this one, but toned it down a little bit and moved it back more towards white. As you move up through the midsection here, you got a Hutch stamp seat clamp donut and basically a steel laid back seat post with the bracing on it. Pretty good. Not totally correct with the error. I think that's more of a newer one, although could be a Tioga. I'm not sure. It does actually have some knurling on the where the seat guts go. And on top we got a high caliber Hutch Tricktop seat, also correct for this bike. So that's real nice, real comfy. Got some padding there. I like that seat. Moving up front, again we got the 48 Joytech sealed hubs with the Tioga Ramp tires in white with the gum wall, and the MX1000 Freestyle Edition front brakes. So those are real nice, good stopping. Nothing spectacular on the brake pads, but you can see the rims are already kind of rubbed out. Probably should get white brake pads on here, but they're pretty much most of the paint's going on them anyway. But I will change those out to get more of a white pad, and maybe over time we'll put a little white from the brake pad back onto the rim. Headset, nothing spectacular there. I think it's just a bear trap, and the stem is the MS422 SR. So again, we're getting some nice storm through here. We're safe inside, so definitely don't want to be outside in a storm like this. And we're just letting it blow through here on the island. So anyway, moving up through the head tube into the stem, MS422 SR stem with a POTS mod on it. And so we went ahead and took advantage of that and laced up the front brake. Did mix the cables up a little bit, so we got a pink and a white. Not a huge issue there. Would have chose one or the other, but really more importantly, wanted to get that brake laced up. And on the rear, we got an MX Dia-Comp lever, and on the front, we have a 128 Dia-Comp locking. And in hot pink, the ODI mushrooms. Those are repop, real nice. Love that pink. And that was kind of again with that color, taking it a little bit to the darker side of pink, but like that, it's what is that? It's almost like a kind of a violet. I don't think it's a real true purple, maybe a lavender, but it's kind of almost a magenta on the decals. So I think the hot pink kind of just jumped out, gave it a little bit of extra pop to it, right? It is a 87, so nice to add some color to it. And then we have the ladder bars. And these are in original blue as well, and they're a perfect match on the Excel, and married it up and went with that. So I think they look real nice. Color combo, made it those two up. And there you have it. So all up, all in, 1987 Hutch Exel. Real nice restoration condition. Frame and fork in original blue. On day 21 of the Radville BMX 30-day, 30-bike old school BMX challenge. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you're able to subscribe and keep following us. We got lots more good stuff planned for you, and appreciate you taking the time to view and watch us today. So everybody take care and be safe out there.